Fewer than 1 in 6 people believe Prime Minister Boris Johnson has managed to get Brexit done. Whilst the Prime Minister is undoubtedly experiencing a political honeymoon, with a surge of popularity after Brexit Day, some uncertainty remains. A poll undertaken by Ipsos Mori showed, although ratings for Mr Johnson have soared recently, confidence in Brexit remains uncertain. The poll interviewed 1,001 adults across the country from January 31 to February 3. It asked, to what extent, if at all, do you think Boris Johnson has fulfilled his promise to get Brexit? Only 15% believed the Prime Minister had totally delivered on his pledge to get Brexit done, a larger 29% believed Mr Johnson has mostly fulfilled his promise. And a significant 36% said to some extent he had got the job done, 8% believed the Prime Minister had not fulfilled his promise at all, and 9% said he hardly achieved Brexit. But what is very clear, is Mr Johnson's popularity following Britain's decision to leave the European Union. The survey also asked how satisfied people were with the leadership and performance of Boris Johnson and Jeremy Corbyn respectively. This month, 47% of people said they were satisfied with the performance of Mr Johnson. And it is the first time since he was predicted to become Tory leader that Mr Johnson received a positive net score for performance. But comparatively, the approval rating of Mr Corbyn has plummeted in an abysmal rating for the Labour Party. This was compared to the 16% who expressed satisfaction with outgoing Labour leader Mr Corbyn, and 75% are dissatisfied with his performance. The poll was commissioned by the Evening Standard, and undertaken by Ipsos Mori. Head of political research at Ipsos Mori, Gideon Skinner, said, although the Conservatives keep a strong lead, helped by Labour weakness, there is no room for complacency. Political honeymoons don't always last, and overall pessimists still outnumber optimists. And although it played an important part in his success, even his own supporters don't think he's completely put Brexit to bed yet. Britain left the European bloc on January 31, after Mr Johnson's election campaign in December vowed to get Brexit done. In his victory speech, Mr Johnson described how his majority would ensure Britain left the European Union in the best way. He said, this election means that getting Brexit done is now the irrefutable, irresistible, unarguable decision of the British people. And with this election, I think we've put an end to all those miserable threats of a second referendum. And I say respectfully, to our stentorian friend in the blue 12-star hat, that's it, time to put a sock in the megaphone